Hello, Katie here from Katie's World. Welcome to my channel. I am working on a brand new page kit for my Etsy shop, and I thought I would take you through a step-by-step on how I piece my characters together. This kit will be the Trick or Treat Mickey and Minnie page kit number 94, and I've already posted the how-to Minnie, and so we'll be working on the Mickey today. I hope you enjoy. So to get started, I am going to, let's see, I think I want to do the pumpkin. I always try to look for the easiest ones just to get started because there's so many pieces and it gets less overwhelming as I get more on there. I'm using the Art Glitter Designer Dries Clear with the fine metal tip. And some of these pieces are smooth on both sides and some have a texture on one side. So when you have a piece that's a texture, that's an easy indication of what is going to be the top. And then you just have to figure out which direction it goes, but that helps having one side texture. Okay, so there we go, that easy. Okay, so that's gonna go about here. This is my favorite glue to use when paper piecing. You definitely want that fine metal tip on there as well. It's a liquid glue, so it gives you a little wiggle room. However, it does dry fast, which is good and bad. It's good, but you just gotta keep that in mind when you're working. You gotta do it quickly. Okay, that looks good. Now what I like to do is I look for the outer edge design. I always work from the outside in. And I am working off of a picture that is off camera currently. You'll have a photo in your instructions as well. Okay, that looks perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and lay these down. And I'm just centering them enough to have a thin black border around the piece. When I press down, I don't press and slide. I slide without pressing, but then when I get to a spot, I want to make sure it really adheres. That's when I push down. If you push and slide, you could end up moving your piece if you're pushing hard while sliding your fingers. So you want to be careful with that. And when there's just a hint of excess glue, there, I don't know if you can see it right there, but I'm just going to put my nail in there. You can use your nail, or you can even use the pin from your glue. That helps too. Just kind of slide it along the edge there. Always wipe off your pin as well. Make sure no glue dries on there. Okay, that looks good. Now I know these are going to go in there, but because it's smooth on both sides, we need to figure out which one goes where, because I don't know if they're exactly the same size, but they do appear to be. Maybe it doesn't matter. Let's see, I'm going to try this one too, just in case. Maybe you had it right. You definitely want to lay things out before you put glue on them. That looks good. I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. I don't like to glue if I'm not 100% confident where it's going, because then I won't be happy with it later. Or possibly if it doesn't come out right. It's nice to lay it down first and have a visual of where it's going before you get that glue on there, because as I said, it does dry quickly. Kind of pushing it over to get a little bit more of that black line. Okay, what shall we do next? Maybe his hand. That piece looks a little funny to me, but it's on the picture, so it appears that that is another finger. Yeah, I guess he had, no, I don't know. Oh, no, that's part of this finger, but it's just like folded in. It's supposed to be because his pinky's folded. That looks kind of funny to me, but I suppose you could always trim that off if you wanted to. I'm just going to leave it, but that's an option if you think it would look better trimmed off. Just use your precision tip scissors. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put that one down. Okay. What is this? I think that's his hat. I'm just kind of laying them down right now to get a feel for where they're going. Okay, I'm going to do the pants next. I encourage you to leave a comment below letting me know if you do like this kind of video, if I should do more of these. Any questions or comments or suggestions, please leave in the section below this video. I really appreciate it. You can see my tip has a little bit of glue. I'm going to wipe that off in just a second. You want to keep a nice clean tip when you're working. That little bit of glue right there, I'm just going to take my pin. That cleans it up real nice. Okay, I'm just going to wipe off the tip there. That looks good. Okay, so this is texture, so I know I have it right side up, but what direction does it go? All right, I'm going to go ahead and glue this down first. Now I want to make sure there's a little bit of black there and there on the outside, as well as that it's following the line of that purple on his hat. Excuse me. All right, I'm just going to go in and clean up a little bit of that glue with the pin. It does dry clear, but I'd rather not have any excess. If I can help it. I'm going to grab this one because this looks like an easy fit. Just to get one more piece off the playing board here. It's just like when you're working on a jigsaw puzzle and you do the edges first, you get all the edge pieces on. It's exactly the same way I work my paper piecings. I try to do the edges, kind of work my way in. I know this goes here, but I'm not really confident yet exactly how to glue it down. I want to make sure I leave just enough room for the other pieces, so I'm just going to hold on to that before I glue it down. Now this is going to go here, so I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on there. And again, it has a texture, so that's real easy to know right away which side to put the glue on. Okay, that's gonna go right there. Now, this piece is so tiny that in this case, I'm actually going to place the glue on the base. I just find that much easier. And I do recommend trying tweezers. I never use tweezers myself, but a lot of people do, and I'm sure it's helpful. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. Let's see. Where does this one go? Okay, this is great. This is going to give me help to gluing down this other piece. So I'm going to get this one out of the way. This is an easy placement because it goes right along the edge. So it's really hard, knock on wood, to mess this piece up. There's a clear indication where this piece lies. And you just want to leave a little thin black border from the edge. Now I'm going to go ahead and lay this piece in next. Just kind of pat it down so it doesn't move because I've got it right where I want it. So I don't want to rub it and then have it move on me. Get that glue in there. Beautiful. I like it. Okay, what's next? All right, that goes there. We'll work on his hat. I'm just making sure this lines up. This is forming his ear. Same thing right here. Okay, so next it's going to be... Uh-oh, what's that glue on my fingers? This is a little tricky. Okay. This appears to go like that. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stick that down. Yeah, looks right. And then the green will go next. Right on top. Now it looks like the green is smaller. So we have a little black. Okay, so that little black piece was just to give a little black border around the pumpkin on his hat. And now the orange. It's so nice that they're bigger pieces instead of the teeny tiny stem. This is much nicer. But we are coming up on some teeny tiny pieces here, so be careful not to lose them, but you are more than welcome to message me if you happen to lose one of these little pieces. I can help you out, so please don't be afraid to contact me. If one of these little pieces gets away on you, I'll be happy to make you another little piece. Okay, so yeah, might as well do those little buttons because I don't want them getting away. Now, I am not going to stress too much over exactly which way they go, but I know one's longer, one's shorter, and texture side is up, so I'm just going to stick it down. I like to tuck it under my nail, and I just stick it in there. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Again, I'm going to put glue on the base of him. Ah, beautiful. Okay. all these little bitty pieces. So yeah, please don't get overwhelmed when you see all these. I mean, it's definitely easy to do, but just take your time, work with the larger pieces, working outside in. Even watch this video while you put yours together and do it with me. That's fine too. Hopefully this video is helpful. Okay, I know it's texture side up, so this should work. Yeah, all right, now this one. Again, texture side up. And I know the rounded part goes on the bottom. So I didn't do like a pre-placement on these two. Ah, it's looking good. I love it. It's so fun to watch them come together. You know what? There's a little piece right there. Why don't we go ahead and put that one in? So I have a few seconds to move it around before the glue dries. And once I get it right where I want, I just push down real good. Okay. Oh, we have a couple pieces by his ankles. This is a little tricky. Looks like that one's probably going to go there. This one goes here. I'm going to check, make sure it's right side up because this is smooth cardstock. So I want to make sure I get the glue on the correct side. Oh, it looks good. Okay. All right, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right there. I want to blow, but I know all these pieces would go fine. Okay, I'll blow any dust off here. Okay, do that when I'm done. All right, what should we do next? Maybe this piece. Looks like it'll fit right in there. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that one. So this little piece, you can see the right has a little bit of a flat top tip. That goes on the right, so it's going to go just like this. I'm going to put the glue down here. Okay. All right, this is going to fit right in there. They're getting so tiny, so I'm not even going to put it in yet. I'm just going to stick some glue right on there and stick it down. Okay, I didn't leave myself enough room for black outline. I guess I spaced it a little too much somewhere, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not doing this all over again, and I'm not taking them apart. So we're just gonna leave that. All right, this side is texture, so I'm gonna put glue back here. This goes right along here. I think it might have started up here because there's kind of a gap right there. So if this had been up more, he would have been up a little bit more, and then I would have had enough room for the outline. But once it's all done and the page is done and your pictures are on, that's not what you're going to be focused on. So it's going to be fine. I think that looks right. I hope so. Looks fine. All right, we need to get a little more definition on his ears here, on his head. So this is going to go in because that's the rim of his hat coming behind his ears. So this is going to shape his ear right here. And we need one more piece on the, no we don't, that's his face. Where does that go? Huh, did I miss something? Oh, the pumpkin. Okay, texture side up. Some glue. Ta-da! Okay, let's do this one. Does anybody know where this one goes? Oh, that looks like it's missing something. I bet you that's it. Almost done. Okay, now. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna put glue on here. Just kind of center it there in the middle. So you have a nice black outline. Oh, I see him. There he is. Oh, I love it. That's my favorite part, when the eyes go in and he comes to life. And the final piece. Just beautiful. What do you think? All right, always wipe off my tip. Put the pin back in. Do not want that glue to dry. Also, another tip, what I like to do is when I'm all done crafting for the day, is I'll even pull this out. Make sure you wipe off the glue on the tip and the pin. Slide it in. And if you do this, even after, if it's been sitting for maybe 10-15 minutes, go and do that just to make sure there's no glue clogging up in there. That'll keep it nice. Okay, now for a closer look. Okay, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button and click the bell for notifications, and please hit the like button on my video as well. Thank you so much, and I appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye-bye.